times, and that's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line, stuck in mind between a corner store and a blurry line with a forever and a lobster is butterfly stuck in mind. Down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. Someone was always standing behind me to
leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
The Bulls on offense.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Woo, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack strategy.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Now here's DeRozan. Last game, 26 points for him.
Patrick Williams.
Count that one.
Assisted by
Coming off the pick, DeRozan commands a lot of attention. That creates room to hit the roller.
Here's Conley. 17 points in his last outing. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Here's Ball. 17 points in his last outing. Now here's Vucevic. Defended by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Back to Ball. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Hassan Whiteside.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Now here's DeRozan. Over Ingles. Off the left rim and out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
You can do a lot of things with Ingles offensively. He can initiate.
Oh, my goodness!
Out. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. The three is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Outside Conley. Sinks it from distance. Conley's got 6.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's Levine. Rebound, Utah. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Assist
The
from
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Lets it fly. The shot by Conley, no good. Chicago leading. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside, Williams. And the 3 off target. And stolen by Williams. DeRozan outside. And he drives in. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen.
Come on, get down for your chance, Denver. Stand, your chance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
They get it back. Outside for Green. DeRozan, left side. To the inside. Johnson.
Alize Johnson.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Off target with a jump hook. Here's DeRozan.
DeRozan.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Lonzo
This
Ball.
is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Donovan Mitchell.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Stand, your chance, dancer.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Dancers dance team.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
DeMar DeRozan.
And the basket by DeRozan.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Ingles from outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
DeRozan with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up.
DeMar DeRozan.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
The 3 from Mitchell.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the middle. Here's Bradley.
Tony Bradley.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
First team foul. Chicago timeout ball. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it there.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here.
For the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic, Patrick Williams, Derek Jones Jr., Zach LaVine.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Ingles.
2 minutes
Back to
remaining
Mitchell.
in the first half.
Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Gobert is doubled. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
24 seconds.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. All right, the Jazz making a change here.
Hassan Whiteside.
And this game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City.
Mike Conley.
Here's LaVine. And LaVine, throw it down.
So fluid, so smooth. LaVine breaking ankles out here.
From deep, Conley. He's got it. 3 for 7 now. Looking at the modern game, Graham, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide-open man.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And stolen by Caruso. Outside Jones. The rebound by Whiteside.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Pass to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Whiteside's gotten his second bucket.
I don't know if Whiteside saw the clock, but an excellent play by the big fella.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. It's going to be Vucevic shooting. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to...
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. No good that time.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Zach LaVine.
Patrick Williams, he's a great defender right out of the gate. He knows right where to go and how to position himself.
The drive by Mitchell. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Mitchell's got 10.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Outside for LaVine. Picked by Vucevic. And LaVine, throw it down.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
And for Williams and his defense, he plays far beyond his age, Smitty.
You know, that innate understanding is hard to teach, B.A. It's what made this team go after him. Could be a special defender for years.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The three from Mitchell. That one no good. And it's Chicago the other way. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Your Jazz Dancer.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. The three is up. He nails it. That's his fifth, making 11 tries.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Here's O'Neal. That shot is off. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
In the third.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. LaVine with a steal. Driving in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. The three from Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ball. Into the lane. Bradley. And the layup falls. Bradley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Right wing. Back to Clarkson. There's a screen by Whiteside. Releases. Utah, the rebound. Outside Butler. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. From 18 feet away. And Chicago again with a bucket.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Ball with a steal. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called, the Bulls. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie. There's a screen by Whiteside. The three from Mitchell. Rebound by the Bulls.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep. No good.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get into paint and get wet.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Mitchell grabs a miss.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Picked by Gobert. Let's go with a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And he drops the first.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And he makes all 3. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball.
My goodness!
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Outside Mitchell. Another shot. The 3 ball. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
At the line for 3.
And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront. Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Paying off right there, forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Gobert with the bucket.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Here's LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Mitchell. Fires for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Bulls.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Pass to DeRozan. Inside. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's LaVine. And LaVine, throw it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got.